little crafters. My name is Miss Lisa for the Crafty Corner. Thanks for watching. Go grab your supplies, come get a packet from the library, and we are going to make a craft today. We are in the middle of Halloween, so we're still thinking about some creepy things, and today we're going to work with skeletons. Now, this is a project that you are definitely going to need your white glue for. You'll need some scissors, and the rest is coming in your packet from the library. So you have a whole bunch of Q-tips, you have an idea page, and you have a little skeleton head. All right, so what we're going to do, first of all, the hardest thing is to decide which way you want your skeleton to go. So I've given you some ideas here. And so we have skeletons doing like exercises, skeletons waving and running and dancing and wiggling in all kinds of different manners. And so that's the hardest part, is to decide what you want your skeleton to do. So I'm thinking maybe today, since I already did him doing this kind of motion, I don't know. Which one should we do? Let's just get started and see what happens. So we're gonna lay our skeleton head somewhere. Don't glue it down yet, because it depends on how your legs are going as to where his head is actually going to be at the end. So we're gonna take our Q-tips and we're gonna make our backbone. And then we're going to lay some of these across here. Now the arms and legs are what really make him do funny things. So I think maybe we could do this guy where his arms come out, and then we have them going up. Now some of these Q-tips will get cut, and in fact, to make his fingers, I don't know if you saw this in the original picture, I said to make his fingers, all you need are the tips of the Q-tips. So we will be doing some cutting of those here in a minute, but I'm just trying to lay everything out to see what I want. Maybe I ought to make him pigeon-toed. That's sort of funny. So if we make this go in, and then they're going to go out, then we have his little feet coming in. So have him going out and have his little feet coming in. I think that's sort of silly looking. All right, so we can always cut these too. So I think my head is about where I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue his head down. And glue stick would actually work for this, but you can scribble the white glue on there. Now, to get your Q-tips to stick, boys and girls, you're going to have to do what I've always told you not to do. You're going to have to do big globs of glue, okay? So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to see what I'm doing? I'm making this big line of glue. Now, it will dry clear when the project is all totally dry. Now, to get the rib bones, you might need to crack it just a little bit in the center so that it lays down. So we're going to lay the glue here and press that down. Oops, I don't even think it's long enough yet. Mostly you need to get the cotton swab part, the ends, to get those stuck in the glue. So there's one. I'm going to tip it just a little. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of glue on both ends, since the rest of it's really not sitting in the glue. There's that one. Bend it just slightly. And get his rib cage going. And one more. All right, now the fun. We get to make his arms and legs. All right, there's his rib cage. This is definitely popping up off the page, and so we're getting, our 3D effect. So if I wanted to do the arms that go up, I think really what we need to do is cut off the Q-tip end. So we're going to cut off that end. That way his arms aren't so terribly long. Okay, so we're going to cut that off. So now we're going to be able to have our fingers, because we're cutting off the ends here a little bit. Actually, I'll cut off both of those ends for his forearm. Get this one. Be careful when you're cutting these, because it's hard to get through there, and then the little ends sort of go all over the place. So again, we're going to make our long strings of glue here, our lines. I'm going to make another long line of glue here and stick the cotton swab in it. And then we're going to go up here and go up on this one. Now for his little fingers, we have 5 fingers, so we need 5 little ends. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lay our cotton swabs in there. I'm going to do the 2 going across, and then the 3 going up. 3 little fingers. Okay. However you get that in there. It's a little hard. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and cut off some more so that I have more little fingers. Oh, see how that one went far away? They will jump on you. I'm going to make my little flower of glue up here so that I can put my fingers in. All right. And remember, the glue will dry clear. You won't see the glue when you're done. So there's his little hands. Okay. Now, the feet. What are we going to do with the feet? Oh, I was going to make him pigeon-toed, wasn't I? So they're going to come in. So I'm sort of combining a couple of the designs, like this design and then that one. So I'm going to make him go in and back out, and then make the little feet go in that way. So I'm going to make the long forelegs. All right, got to make it as long as the Q-tip is because it will lay flat. Lay this one down. Okay. Make his little knees touch. Then I'm going to cut off the ends again. Well, I have these 2 here I could use where the ends were cut off. Well, I think I want to leave the one knob on. Whoops, it went right to his face. All right. All right, so we're going to cut those and go out a little bit. And then for his toes, which I'm not going to actually put toes, I'm going to cut one of these that have both of the ends off, cut it in half. Whoa, cut it in half again. That one just went way over there on the floor. Okay, and then that makes the little toes go in. So I'm going to glue this part here. So basically for this craft, decide what you want to do. Cut your Q-tips to the lengths that you want them. And then just use a lot of glue to glue them in place. So he's being pigeon-toed, and he's, stop. He's doing the hands up motion, and he's going to be pigeon-toed. All right, so that's what I have for you this week, guys. Make a funny looking skeleton. This one sure is funny. And I've given you an idea. I've given you an idea paper so that you can figure out what you want to do. So here's my new skeleton where he's doing the hold up thing. Here's the other one where he's doing like exercises. So pretty fun craft, boys and girls. Come on down to the library, get your packet, and enjoy making a little skeleton. Thanks for watching me. I'm Miss Lisa here for the Crafty Corner. Tune in again next week for another craft. I'll see you soon. Bye now.